many people here are parents? Right? All right, so the state takeover has been a bit of a disaster. We've gone through 3 superintendents. Our school buildings continue to fall apart. How do I know? Because my kids are Providence Public School kids. I've participated in the forums. Many parents, community members have gone to forums, have provided input, have tried to do work to transform our schools. The first thing that we have to do is to set a plan so that we can transition the schools back to local control. But we also have to set the conditions so our students can thrive. You can't get the schools back if we weren't doing better before. I mean, since I graduated from high school, from Mount Pleasant High School, we've been struggling. And we continue to struggle to provide our kids with a quality education. What our kids need is to have a consistent curriculum. We also have to have a pipeline program where we're recruiting teachers, a Providence teacher residency program. Mount Pleasant had a teacher residency program. Why aren't we partnered with RIC, where students in their junior year can be taking classes, and so that we're preparing our community, our students from our neighborhoods to become educators? There's also opportunities for us to maximize resources through our nonprofits. You know, we have a lot of nonprofits here, our universities. We should hold them accountable as well. You know, some of these universities have summer high schools. Why aren't we sharing data so that we can target students who would experience some learning loss? Or that we can see the correlation between students who participate in these programs and academic achievement. There's so much that needs to be done in our schools. We have a district of about 23,000 students. And the other thing too, which I've noticed, is that, you know, school and education learning should be fun. Kids should have experiential learning opportunities. I went on a trip with my daughter through Save the Bay. We were out on the bay learning, touching, you know, pulling out species outside of the water. We have so many arts initiatives, City Arts right on Broad Street, right? So our kids should be participating and engaging. We should set the conditions and the culture so our kids can thrive. But also, with the teacher's contract, we have to hold our teachers accountable. Yes, they should have fair pay, because these are individuals who are preparing the future. But we also have to make sure that they're delivering the quality education that our kids deserve. And finally, we cannot expect our kids to thrive when the buildings have been falling apart for years. I worked on the first Fix Our School campaigns to pass the bond. I knocked on doors. My kids are in the ads. So many parents advocated for that. We need to fix our buildings. And as mayor, what I will do is not only set the conditions, work with our partners, but also ensure that every single neighborhood has quality schools for our kids, because no parent should pay $30,000 to educate their kids.